Dr. Georgi is the inventor of a natural heavy metal chelator called HMD. Can you tell me how we know that HMD actually works?
I was commissioned by a metal foundry a few years ago to discover a natural heavy metal chelator that could be used with their workforce, as the chemical chelators were too aggressive, causing many side effects. After 3 years of research and about $1 million, HMD was born.
Why is HMD considered one of the best natural chelators in the world? I believe it has a worldwide patent pending.
Yes, mainly because it is probably the only heavy metal chelator that has undergone rigorous scientific research using double-blind, placebo-controlled trials with over 350 people. After 3 years of research, we finally found the magic synergistic formula that worked on all metals tested. This is the research that was presented to the patent office, as it was indeed a unique formulation.
How do I know if toxic metals are being eliminated by the body while using the HMD?
That's a very good question, and this is exactly what the 3 years of research was trying to prove. We compared an initial urine and feces sample with a post sample taken 1 or 2 days after taking the HMD. What we found was a percentage increase in the second sample compared to the first. This is proof that HMD was eliminating many metals from the body. This was repeated on over 350 people and many more subsequently in clinical practice. Probably one of the best non-invasive and cost-effective tests to determine whether HMD is eliminating metals from the body is hair tissue mineral analysis. The body, in its innate wisdom, will store metals in hair as it grows outside the body and therefore will do the least harm. One simply takes a baseline sample of hair before beginning the HMD protocol and then another sample 2 months later and compares. If there is an increase in metals in the post sample, then this is an indication that there are metals stored in organs and tissues of the body, and the HMD protocol should be continued.
Does HMD remove essential minerals from the body like chemical chelators do?
That's a very good question. No, this is one of its major advantages against the drug chelators such as EDTA and DMSA, which tend to strip the body of essential minerals. In fact, we have reason to believe that it is actually feeding the body with good minerals that are in the herbal ingredients it contains.
What are the ingredients of HMD?
HMD contains 3 ingredients that are all natural. The simple coriander, or Coriandrum sativum, that we have in our kitchens. Chlorella growth factor, which is a steam distillation extract of the green algae chlorella, as well as a homeopathic homeochord of chlorella. It is important to state here that when we tested these ingredients individually, none of them actually worked very successfully by themselves. It was only when we mixed them all that there was a magic synergy, and the end product was seen to be eliminating a large variety of heavy metals from the body.
Which heavy metals can HMD actually chelate based on the research?
It was found to chelate a number of metals, including arsenic, aluminium, antimony, cadmium, lead, and of course mercury. And recently we've found that it's eliminating uranium-238, a big problem in today's world with all the depleted uranium missiles that are being used around the world in modern warfare.
So HMD works well in removing mercury too, a big problem in amalgams, vaccinations, fish industry, and crematoriums.
We actually conducted separate trials to determine whether mercury was actually being chelated by HMD with 56 people, and we found that it was eliminating over 480% mercury in the second urine sample compared to the first urine sample in just a 24-hour period. We have many autistic children using HMD around the world because of this chelating potential of mercury, and it is also dubbed the gentle chelator because it rarely causes side effects.
Are there people who may react adversely to HMD?
Yes, it is a possibility because there are some individuals that have compromised detoxification organs, i.e. the kidney, the liver may be blocked, and so the lymphatic system may be congested, and these individuals could develop detoxification side effects as the metals are actually mobilized from the body. Because they're not being eliminated, they end up congesting even further the detoxification organs, and that could lead to some symptoms. But this is a detox crisis, and this can easily be handled with drainage remedies, which we've already developed. One of them is called organic lavage, and the other one is called chlorella.